What are the geosciences, and what does a geoscientist do? Geoscientists use the fundamental sciences of physics, chemistry, and biology to understand how our planet works, now, in Earth's past, and in our planet's changing future. We discover by exploring the landscapes around us, searching for the clues that tell us what happened on our planet in the past to understand how our planet works. We ask the big questions like, how and why did life uniquely evolve on our planet? Why didn't life evolve on other worlds? How might climate change affect the operation of our planet? And how might these changes impact human civilization? Much of our research and education takes place in laboratories and lectures. But most importantly, our program requires us to see our planet, and through these observations, understand how Earth works. We take students to the far corners of the Earth, observing and exploring to learn about our planet. We have taken our undergraduates to Cape Town in South Africa, to the Italian Apennines, to the Himalayas and Tibet to gain an understanding of Earth's operation that truly transcends the classroom. We've taken students to the Drakensberg Escarpment, where the steady drift of our planet's surface across the icy poles to the mid-latitudes is revealed in the dramatic cliffs. We study the Earth to understand how it works, now and in the past. We use state-of-the-art laboratory measurements, cutting-edge satellites, and complex computer simulations to understand how Earth's solid interior, Earth's surface, and Earth's atmosphere operate and are connected to one another. Machine learning algorithms help us to digest extraordinary amounts of data to monitor how the Earth works and the changes it is undergoing. Computer vision methods allow us to image changes in Earth's surface in amazing detail using automated drones in a way that has not been possible before. We search for answers in the most dramatic, beautiful, and remote environments on our planet, where rock and ice conspire to reveal Earth's operation in the past and today. We study the Earth to make informed changes for a better future. Climate change has placed extraordinary pressure on many aspects of our planet, many of which we are only beginning to understand. The melting of glaciers that is produced by warming alters the landscape and water cycle in ways we are still struggling to understand, as the great experiment that man is inadvertently carrying out on our planet runs to completion. How will we be able to anticipate the reaction of our planet's systems to these changes? The understanding of how Earth has worked in the past helps us to understand the transformations that might happen in the future, and this understanding provides a cornerstone for informed changes in policies. The geological sciences major will provide you with the knowledge that will be necessary to understand the changes that might be in store for us, and to build science-based solutions to the impacts that these changes will have on humans and our civilization. The exploration of our planet and the leadership that is required to work in difficult areas will give you the skills and confidence to succeed, no matter what career path you ultimately choose. And learning how to see our planet often brings us to some of the most spectacular corners of our world and sets us on the adventure of a lifetime. In geological sciences, we offer many courses that can give you exposure to what it's like to be a geoscientist. First, Geological Sciences 1, which is taught in the spring, is a great introduction to the processes that have shaped our planet in the past and those that are in action today. It will provide you with the understanding of how geoscientists think and will give you some of the skills to deduce our planet's history based on the rock record. Another course that's being taught this year is Geological Sciences 42N, Moving and Shaking in the San Francisco Bay Area. This course is usually a field-based course, but this year we've had to make some adjustments due to COVID. As a result, we have completely virtualized all 9 of our half-day field trips using video capture from the field sites, drone video, and a series of 360-degree images that we have used to create a virtual reality space for all of the field trips. It's super cool, and it will be available to you in autumn, winter, spring, and summer quarters as long as COVID disrupts the university. If you are interested in actually becoming a geological sciences major, but have other engineering or science ambitions, you're in luck. We have just restructured our bachelor's major and minor degrees to allow them to be very feasibly completed as a double major or minor. The geological sciences major consists of between 58 and 74 units, depending on the specific courses you choose to take. The minor totals 28 to 33 units, which makes it doable even under an intensive engineering course load. The new structure of the major also allows for easy participation of a variety of students in the engineering program who may want to put the skills that they learn in the program to use in studying how our planet works and what humans might do to adapt to changes it is currently experiencing. We have 3 tiers of courses. The first tier of courses consists of 6 classes, or 5 for minors, that form the foundation of geoscience. These courses do not depend on any prerequisites, and they do not serve as prerequisites to other courses. Majors and minors must take all of these courses at some point during their time at Stanford. The second tier of courses consists of electives, in which students will gain exposure to the different disciplines in geoscience. There is a long list of courses that qualify as electives, and students must select at least 8 of these for the major. Finally, the third tier of courses consists of a capstone experience, in which students will use their skills in a cohort to study a particular problem related to earth sciences. Finally, undergraduate research is an essential component of our major, and so students will be required to perform research under the guidance of a faculty mentor. Together, these components will prepare students for a range of career paths, including in academia, government research, solution-oriented nonprofit work, or future professional schools. If you are interested in learning more, the easiest thing to do is just to take one of our classes. Also, you can contact our undergraduate coordinator, Lauren Mendoza Tabinas. Finally, you can contact the faculty undergraduate program coordinator, George Hilly, at the email address listed on the slide. Finally, you can join us during one of many of our department events that will resume once Stanford resumes normal on-campus operations. I really hope that you'll consider joining us in one of our classes. For me, geoscience has changed the way that I view the world and gives me the context as to how humans might be impacted by many issues such as climate change. It's a way of doing science while exploring and striving to understand our world. I hope that you'll consider joining us on our adventure.